Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for coming. So as you all know that our leader for our company had assigned us to discuss about certain topic that crucial in our company. Either we have to prioritize safety and health, or we have to prioritize the quality and delivery time in our company. So all of you have your own role that just assigned before. So Ms. Jumila, Mr. Akmal, and also Mr. Ashraf will support the detail about safety and health in our company. Meanwhile, me, Mr. Adrian, and then Mr. Dominic, and also Mr. AZIZI AIMAN will support topic about the prioritize of quality and delivery time for our company. So shall we begin?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yes.
Let's start the meeting.
All right.
Yes. Let's go.
So we'll like to ask Ms. Jumela with his point first.
Okay. In a workplace, I think safety and health is should be prioritized for the company, because you know why? All workers have right, and workers as well as the employee and the government must ensure that this right must be protected. So you know that we must strive to establish and maintain the decent working condition and a decent working environment. So, for example, like work should take place in a safe and healthy working environment. And second, condition of work should be consistent. So one is consistent, the worker well-being and human also have their own dignity. So the third point is the work should offer real possibilities for personal achievement like self-fulfillment and service to society. Do you have any objection?
For now, I don't have, but maybe later we can
Okay, can I
later.
proceed?
Okay, sure.
Okay. In occupational safety and health policies must be established because such policies must no no I mean they must take effectively communicated to all parties concerned. So a national, for example, a national system for occupational safety and health must be established because such a system must include all the mechanism and elements necessary to build and maintain preventive safety and health culture. So the national system must be maintained, progressively developed, and periodically reviewed. Second, a national program on occupationally safety and health must be formulated. So once it's formulated, it will be implemented. And once it's implemented, it will be monitored, evaluated, and reviewed. So the third, social partner. So this social partner, for example, employees or workers, the other stakeholders must be consulted. So this should be done during formulation, implementation, also the system and program. And my friends will explain more about the safety and health point first. Ashraf?
Assalamualaikum and hi. Thank you to DJ Jamila. So I will continue explain about the prioritize occupational safety and health. So for the first point is about education and training, vital components of safe, healthy working environments. Workers and employers must be made aware of the importance of establishing safe working procedure and how to do so. Trainer must be trained in areas of special relevance to particular industries so that they can address the specific occupational safety and health concern. Second point, workers, employers, and competent authorities have certain responsibilities, duties, and obligations. For example, workers must follow established safety procedure. Employers must provide safe workplace and ensure access to first aid. And the competent authorities must devise, communicate, and periodically review and update occupational safety and health policies. So the last point is policies must be enforced. A system of inspection must be in place to secure compliance with occupational safety and health measure and other labor legislation. So that's all to for this point.
Okay, so I will
Okay.
continue. My name is AQMAL bin ZAHAR. So I am the safety officer here. So, as we know, safety is the more important compared to the quality. You know why?
Agree.
You know why, all of you?
Why?
You
Why?
you all want the quality, but the safety is not our prioritize. What will
Okay.
happen? So let me explain
Agree.
to you first. Okay. So first of all, the information is vital for the development and implementation of effective programs and policies. The collection and dissemination of accurate information on hazards and hazardous materials, surveillance of workplace monitoring of compliance with policies and good practice, and other related activities are central to the establishment and enforcement of effective policies. So, the first point is mainly about at the company, at the as for example, during the system, the product want to go out. Supposedly, it have all the safety must be secure, so that the workers at there will work safely. So the safety officer must to do the hierarchy to identify the hazardous in order to overcome the hazard. So the second point is health promotion is a central element of occupational health practice. Efforts must be made to enhance workers' physical, mental, and social well-being. So uh, workers also is a human. So human have emotion and mental health. It's not about when we work. It's not about where the hand is loose or not. The important thing is mental also. So if mental is not okay, so the quality will be bad. Okay. The third point is occupational health service covering all workers should be established. Ideally, all workers in categories of economic activity should have access to such service which aim to protect and promote workers' health and improve working condition. Hmm. You all understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Does
Good,
that
good, good,
cause
good.
Okay, good idea. Are you done?
Oh, I have one last point.
Okay, sure.
Wait. So the last point is compassionate rehabilitation and curative services must be made available to workers who suffer occupational injuries, accidents, and work-related disease. Action must be taken to minimize the consequences of occupational hazards. So that's all my point. So do you want to argue with
object?
me? To object.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, sure. Can I start with my opinion?
Yeah, sure. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure.
Okay, as we know, all workers already have their own safety and health uh, discussion or meetings before any work's done, right? But I think most of the incident are by their own mistake, and I don't think so. We should focus more about this because I think product quality and delivery time is also important for our company. Do you know why? Okay, this is because it can uh, re, uh, destroy our company reputation because can you imagine if our customer delivered their or received their item delay than the schedule time, of course they will feel disappointed, right? Just like all of you are waiting for your Shopee item, they said that they will send you your item faster, but everything's become very, very late. So of course you will feel disappointed about this. Yep. And then I
Yeah.
think so for the quality, if our company quality does not impress customer satisfaction, of course they also will become disappointed also. So when the item that they receive are not in a good condition or at their expectation, so of course we will have to use our money to encounter the problem, which is we have to refund the item. So in the cost of repacking and reshipping the item, this will cost a lot of money, and of course our company money will go down also. So I think we also have to focus also in the quality and the delivering time of our product. So anyone want to add it? Want to add?
Okay. So now I will continue about the prioritize quality and delivery time. I would like to emphasize the priority towards quality and delivery time. In the first point, quality from the customer side. In emphasizing the quality of the product, we can ensure the sustainable of output product in the perfect finishing for the customer. So the satisfaction of product quality is very crucial for the customer in order to convince the customer to rely and deal with us continuously. So for second point, product durability from the manufacturer side is the ability to endure expected conditions over time. It is a type of quality and reliability that is associated with long-lasting items that don't break with stress. For an example, a spacecraft that can endure the stress of multiple launch and entire to be reused over the course of several decades. Okay, in a delivery time point, I have 2 points. First, on-time delivery. When we need deliver goods, package documents, and etc. on time, we are being punctual and professional. We are being punctual and professional. Professionals keeps deadlines and end of story. Customers and clients can be very upset with us, and we could potentially lose income when our patrons lost faith with us. For the second point, expecting the ability. So I'm sorry, expediting the ability. When we experiencing on the punctuality of delivery, it is impossible for us to accelerate the process or progress in an emergency situation. In example, it is inevitable if someday the delivered product delivered with defection. Hence, the process need to take place. In this situation, we could expedite our ability to improve the speed of delivery in order to sustain the customer satisfaction. Okay, that's all from me. Can we continue with Dominic Late?
All right. So before I continue, I want to ask a question for the safety and health team. So if you support the safety and health, so let's think about this one. So most employer now do not care about employee safety compared to quality. So that is my statement, not officially from any source. So because quality develop a company to succeed. So a quality product can develop a company to succeed, all right? So not safety. Safety is a passive. So it not effect on the company reputation. So like every employer want their employee to work overtime, and then in any case, if you are slow to complete your work, you can get cut on your salary, and then that's why we always hear the accident is always happen in any company. So I know the question. I know this particular statement is like what? So, but what my point is, how should we strengthen how to improve the safety and health in every company? So should we do monitoring every month, or what kind of tips we can share?
Okay,
Yeah,
I
please.
object by your statement because you say a company want a good quality of product. Okay, if a company want a good quality of product, it must be from a good quality of mental and health from the human, which is the worker and the employees. So if the worker and the employees does not have a, a very good mental and health, so it will not produce a good quality of product for the company. So it will impact, and it will be the main effect for the company. So the company will not also succeed, or the quality product will not be created if the human mental health uh, is caused and effect by the stress of work, like you said just now, and overtime and a lot of things. So human like us is the key, which is the worker of the employee, is the key of the company actually, that produce the good quality of product. So if the employees or worker does not have a very good mental health or whatsoever, it will not created a very good quality product for the company. So do you have any objection for that?
All right.
Yes.
So
Wait.
all right, all right.
I would like to add some more. So, in the end of your statement, that you state that what is the thing that that safety officer need to do in order to what we call that to improve the safety for the workers. So, from my experience, the safety officer need to do a toolbox meeting. Toolbox meeting is a meeting that every morning, or not every morning, I think every week had a toolbox meeting. So the toolbox meeting is a function to tell the workers uh, to what we call apa ni to tell the workers to need to be more careful. So at the toolbox meeting also, the safety officer will that uh, tell that need to do and what doesn't need to do. So although you think that the toolbox meeting is a little thing, will not have a big impact for the company, but every, I think if we as a human, if every time we repeat the same thing, as such as you need to study, you need to study, and then at the meantime and then you study. So that's the main point there. So uh, do you have any objection?
Okay, hello. Can I talk? So as you say, toolbox meeting. Toolbox meeting is being practiced before, right? for every 1 week cycle. But not every worker obey of the order, and this make the accident happen. So how do you want to encounter it?
Yes, yes, I agree with you that some of the workers will not hear the thing that as a safety officer will to do. So what the safety officer need to do is every time during the workers work, so the safety officer need to go to the site also to watch them do the work safely. So if the workers are not doing for example if the workers are dealing with high level so the safety officer need to check whether the workers are using the harness to protect them from fall. So we as a safety officer need to do the work to monitor their work.
To
So
avoid some accidents happen, actually.
yeah.
Any
All
idea?
right. So my next question is about the relationship between safety and health and quality improvement. So nowadays we know that our industrial policy we have moved to industrial 4.0 I think or 3.0. So most of the company uh, reduce their human power. They are more to machine power. So if you are talking about human health can affect the quality of product. So I think that is not suitable for all of case because some company the quality of product is depend on the machine. So human is just for monitoring, not monitoring is not affect the quality. So the quality is always I can confirm the 100% on the machine. So I think so. What do you guys think about that?
Machine. Okay. Human create machine. So the machine also follow some safety rule. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah.
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 The
But
one is yes. So
okay, hello.
machine or robots, like you said or mentioned, they reduce most of the human as a worker and they replace it as a robot or machine. Yes, but that machine created also been provided with safety regulation and some policies how to use it. Like, okay, first how you start the machine, and then you don't have to start the machine by your bare hand like that. No, you have to read the procedure first. Am I right? So
The
when you read
guideline,
the
the
procedure,
guideline.
why you need to read the procedure? Because for your safety. Yeah. So do you have any objection?
All right, I think that's possible. All right, so how I think there's most of the company nowadays or most of employee they really always hide if any accident occur in their company. So is that a big problem to hide it from the public?
Could you explain it a bit more detail? I couldn't understand your question, by the way.
All right, so this is the a downside of when we decide to prioritize the safety and health, right? So because what we have to do is uh, to put the safety at the top of the over the quality and productivity, I can say, because the delivery time is more about productivity. The faster you deliver, the better the productivity. So, but nowadays, most of company, they always try to hide the any accident to the public because they don't want to uh, the accident will bring their reputation down on the company. So I think that is so you guys know what I'm saying, right? So if anything happen, if accident happen in the company, so the employer try to hide the accident from public, especially from the one who responsible on safety and health. All right. So I what I try to point is, so this can bring us to what we can say a company that try to hide. So that's mean they prioritize the quality or reputation of the company uh, over the safety. So I think most of company do that nowadays. So they prioritize the reputation or quality of the product of their company over the safety and health.
So hear me out, okay? So we, as a safety officer, did not follow the employee. So if the employee said, no, you cannot do that. You cannot do the harness thing. It will cost a lot of money. So we as safety officer must object, or we must file a report to the DOSH. The DOSH is Department Occupational Safety and Health. So uh, you can see all the regulations stated. If the employee did not comply with the safety officer, it will refine a lot of money, or it can be sentenced to jail, I think. So uh, so what I want to tell that this mm, mm, what I want to mainly think the main point is the safety officer will do the work to report anything that any incident happened at the company. So the employee cannot avoid lah. So if the Dosh know the things that happen as a so as for example is the at Sungai Kim Kim. So uh gone viral, and the environment affected so bad. So that's my point.
And also, why they hide it, the accident from public is because first they don't want to shame the worker, especially the family. Because why they don't want why they want to hide it, because the worker itself makes the uh, accident, like the worker itself doesn't follow the safety and the health that been provided, so they didn't follow it and they just do what they want to do. They don't, maybe they don't listen to the office safety officer, what the safety officer told them to do, or ask them to use this or to use the good the material that should use or take, or to, yeah, you know what I mean. So they hide it because one of the factors is money actually. So they hide it not because of the quality, they prioritize the quality of products, no, it's because of the money. So there will, the safety itself from the DOJ will summon the company and will cost a lot of money that been give out. And not only the company, the worker itself also will lose their job. And yeah. So Ashraf, do you have any to object them about the delivery thing?
No, for this time no, because Akmal and you have explained about the detail about this.
Okay, thank you for team safety and health. Now, I have some question for your team. If you follow too much the law, the product will be ready slowly. Then the manager will angry with the workers. So, how the safety officer can trace the problem about this problem, and how the safety officer advise the management about this problem. Okay, thank you.
AIMAN, can you repeat the question?
Okay. When we follow the law too much, the product will be ready in slowly, and maybe the product can the product can ready slowly and delivered time will be delayed. Okay, so the manager will be angry to the workers, and how the safety officer can trace this problem, and how the safety officer advise the management about this problem. Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay, AIMAN. So I know the question. I understand your question. So if the procedure of the to handling some of the equipment, the process if the safety is good, so I believe there is no such thing as delay. Or maybe during in early you will have some delay, or but eventually the safety officer will learn on how to overcome it, and uh, and the safety also is maintained. So I believe there is no such a thing as delay. Okay, Aziza Iman. So you tell the employee to, okay.
Okay, good. Okay. So I have one question also. So, in every workplace, of course, uh they will have a certain worker that disobey the safety regulation and health in the workplace, and then that is why uh the employee fire them because the employee prioritize the quality. So, what is your comment about this?
Can you repeat the question again?
Punish him.
Okay, okay. Usually, in every workplace, of course, there will be certain worker that disobey the safety and health regulation in every workplace, right? So usually, employee or the leader will fire the worker because the company goals is actually to have a reputation. So in this case, we can see that uh, quality is important, right? Because if there is any worker that bring trouble, of course it will affect the quality. So I think it is easy just to fire the worker, I think.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Okay, I will answer it. So for the workers, according to section 24(1), of the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, worker must be abide by the rule, especially while such as construction site and at factories. So beside that, employers should also apply to participate in course on their respective areas of responsibility. This aims to produce skilled and efficient employers while working, so that the work done runs smoothly and can avoid accident at work. So that's all to my point.
All right. So what I can conclude based on our discussion here is safety can improve the quality and productivity in a company. So without safety, when operations are unsafe, they are well managed. Quality and productivity both suffer when employees are under stress, unsatisfied, or unable to complete their mission. But when business are safe, or when a company workplace are safe, it's free up employee to focus on their quality and their productivity. Am I right? So safety is improve the quality and the productivity of a company. So we can say safety, we can prioritize, we can put it atop of over the quality and productivity.
And also, I conclude that the product quality and safety, the product safety is one of the top priorities of the company. Okay, the company will deliver the product that are safe for consumption, and under no circumstance make compromise on the safety of a product. So meaning that the safety of the worker and the condition they work are in paramount of the company actually. Thank you.
Thank you. I guess that's all from this for this meeting. So you can all dismiss. See you again next time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Assalamualaikum.
you. Salam.
See you when I see.
Ni siapa nak handle slide ni?
Slide masing-masing buat. Dia macam korang buat slide yang tu, kita orang buat slide ni.